good people, how have you been? I've been away for a while, for like a week or so. I was on vacation, I was on holiday. I needed to take a little break. Mama needed a break. Yeah, my hubby was celebrating his birthday, so I was away for a while. But now I'm back. Yes, and today I want us to talk about how to accept compliments, because when I have a new water bottle, you guys have to see it. Yeah. So I want to talk about accepting compliments, because most women, a big chunk of women, don't know how to accept compliments. And I'm going to talk about different ways that are not allowed, how not to accept a compliment and how to accept a compliment. How not to accept a compliment. The first one is the people who will try to look at something to compliment the other person. For example, someone comes to you and tells you, "Oh, you're so beautiful," and then the other person goes like, "Thank you, and you, I like your nose." Like, you're literally trying to look for something to compliment the other person back. Stop. It's pathetic. It's wrong. Don't do it. We can tell it's fake. We can tell you're just trying. Stop. Just take the compliment. And by the time someone is coming to tell you, "By the way, I really love your dress. By the way, you're so beautiful," they've also noticed you're beautiful. If they're telling you that so you can tell them back, don't leave that on them. That's not on you. But when someone gives you a compliment, don't try to look at something to compliment. If it's not genuine, don't even do that at that time. You can tell them some other time, or you can ask them, "By the way, I really liked your shoes the other time," or whatever. But at that point, just take the compliment. Stop looking at something to compliment them back on. Number two, there are also these people who downplay the compliment. "Oh, I really love your dress. Oh, Muthoni, I love your dress. I love the floral. I love the pattern, or I love the way it fits." And then we automatically jump to, "You don't know this dress. I bought it in 1999. This dress, I've worn it for, to 10 occasions. You've never seen me with this dress. This is an old dress. I actually even bought it for 100 bob at Mudhurwa Market." Really? That's what we are doing now? Don't downplay your compliments. Take it. By the time they're coming to tell you, whether you bought it in 1999, whether it was 100 shillings, whether it was at Mudhurwa Market, whether you've worn it 10 times, it's beautiful. And so you want to tell me you wore that dress, but you didn't think it was beautiful. So don't downplay compliments. Accept it. "Oh, Mudhoni, I really love your floral dress." "Oh, thank you. I like it too. I actually wear it quite often because I really love it." Thank you. You don't have to downplay it. You don't have to. Okay. The third category of people is the competitive people. You have such a nice car. And then they automatically jump to, "Kuliko hiyo yako." You're telling me I have a nice car and the way you have a nice car. Stop competing. Like, I didn't know it was a compliment. I gave that example here another time. I told another lady, "Oh, you have such a nice voice." And she asked me, "Kuliko hiyo yako." And I'm thinking, we're not competing. We are not competing. And the fact that I've told you have a nice voice doesn't make mine bad. Doesn't mean when someone compliments you on something you have, "Oh, you have such a nice body," doesn't mean they don't have a nice body. Doesn't mean they're saying yours is better or theirs is. They're just acknowledging something nice in you, something they like about you. Take the compliment. Stop competing. Can we just stop competing? So the only acceptable way, the only proper way to accept a compliment is to say thank you. Another thing, some of us put a lot of effort in how we look. I put a lot of effort in how I look. Maybe the shoes I'm wearing, my makeup, my hair, and all those things. So when someone compliments you, don't downplay. Don't just start going to, maybe you spent a whole 1 hour doing your makeup, and then someone comes and tells you, "Oh, I love your makeup, like you look so good." And then you start saying, "Oh, this one, I just did haraka haraka." It's okay if you spent an hour. And it's okay to actually say, "By the way, thank you so much. I put a lot of effort into this look, so thank you for acknowledging it." "Oh, hizi nilichukua tu nikavaa." Stop. Don't downplay your effort. You left your house knowing you look pretty, right? I tell every woman, and if you're watching this video for the first time, buy a full-size mirror next to your door. Before you leave your house, you've already validated yourself. You've already complimented yourself. You left that house knowing you look pretty, knowing you have a nice dress, knowing you all that. But then when someone tells you you don't want to downplay it, it's a sign of low self-esteem. You don't think highly of yourself. And a lot of times when we do that, we want to appear humble. We want to look humble. But then what is humility? What is being humble? Humility is not thinking less of yourself. It's thinking highly of yourself. So stop that humble thing you learned from your grandmother or from your aunt. Stop it. And you see, one of the leading signs, one of the leading causes of low self-esteem is our childhood. The things we were, maybe nobody complimented you, nobody said nice things about you, or if they said things about, you know how in African culture, oh, you can't just keep talking about good things, you know, the gods will hear, or the ancestors or the witch will hear, so you're not. We are not in 1972 or 1950s. This is 2024. It's okay to accept good things. It's okay to be in gratitude of what you have that is good. Yeah. So if you are not able to accept a compliment at all, you put a lot of effort into you. But when someone tells you look beautiful, you just automatically jump to wacha wewe. Wacha kuni enjoy. Why are you saying you put a lot of effort into that look. So why are you downplaying it? Take the compliment. The proper way to accept a compliment is to say thank you, to graciously accept it. Thank you, or I appreciate your kind words, or I put a lot of effort into this look. That is the appropriate way how to accept a compliment. And if you have low self-esteem, you feel you cannot accept compliments, you feel you're not worthy of being told that, you feel like you don't deserve the spotlight, then you need to be part of my boot camp. We have an upcoming boot camp, Healing the Inner Child. So you can start learning different things. If you operate on default mode, the things that you were taught as a child, the things you used to go by, you can choose different, healthier things that are working for you. You don't want to put a lot of effort into how you look, but when you're out here, you still want to play it as it's zero. You put a lot of effort, you put a new dress, you have a new perfume, but every time someone compliments you about those things, you feel like you're not worthy of those things. Then why were you putting the effort? What for? Anyway, I want to end the video here. Yes, I'll leave the details for the bootcamp here. It's self-paced. Whether you live in another continent, whether you're working full-time, you don't get to miss out on anything. And in between the trainings, we have 2 Q&A live webinars with me. So I'm looking forward. My bootcamps, for those who've been in my bootcamps, know it's not a joke. I really give you so much. So I'm going to leave the poster here and the details here, so you can always reach out in case you need to. But in the meantime, when someone compliments you, please take the compliment. When someone tells you you look beautiful, when someone tells you, oh, I like your walking style, I love your car, take the compliment. Not trying to look at what to compliment back, not trying to downplay the compliment, not trying to compete with someone who's complimenting you. Just take it. You're worthy of feeling good. Take it and feel good. At least someone is appreciating the effort you put into your look, right? Yeah. Bye.